Hello! Bravo, Lenovo. $100? Kudos to you. Yes, you heard that right. Everything you see here, you could pick up on Amazon for $100. Of course, this is a package deal, so the speaker and the tablet comes together, and man, this package has truly blown me away. But before we get into the details of it, let's check out the box.
Bam!
So here we have a look at the box. Of course, this is the Lenovo Smart Tab M10 with Amazon Alexa. This is a 2-in-1 tablet and smart dock. Alright, so on the back of the box it goes into a little more detail. Now this is the lowest of the lowest, the cheapest of the cheapest. There are other models out there, but this version comes only in Wi-Fi, black in color, 2 GB of RAM, and 16 GB of onboard storage. Of course, the CPU isn't the latest and greatest. It's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 429. It's got a 10-inch display, 1280 by 800. It comes out of the box with Android 9, but possibly later we can get an upgrade. And this thing is packing 4,850 milliamps of onboard battery. So like it said on the back of the box, this thing's got an HD display. You can use multi-users to create different accounts for this device. It's got dual front-facing speakers, and it's thin and light. The other side it says, just ask Alexa. You can watch videos, listen to music, and control your smart home with this smart tablet. Up top, we get a little more in-depth detail. We got a tablet, we got a dock, equals a tablet plus a dock. All right, so inside the box, you get some instructions. You'll get a USB-A to micro USB cable. You'll get a SIM eject tool. You'll also get the dock, of course. You'll get the power cable for the dock and the tablet itself. So now that I've shown you exactly what comes in the box, let me tell you why this is an amazing deal. First off, it's $100, people. And of course, you could buy it used on Amazon for less, but for $100, getting this package, just get it brand new. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to play some AAA mobile games on this tablet. You can do some browsing, you can do some YouTube, you could do some Netflix, and you'll be fine. But what's most interesting about this package is the size. Think about it. If you're living in a small area, maybe you have a small apartment, heck, maybe you're renting a room in a home and you barely have any space whatsoever. This is a multimedia powerhouse in such a small package. Now, don't let the small package be deceiving. Let's put on some YouTube and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here we have yours truly. Let's click on the video so we can get a good audio and video sample. Alright, so as you can see and hear, I have the volume on 0, but let's blow this up and put it to 20%. Here on Handsome Gadgets. And that's because last year's Samsung really hit it out of the park. So this year, is it any different? So this is my first 24-hour impression. Let's take it up a notch to 50%. Buds Plus. Now basically, the design, the box, everything is real similar to last year's model, except this year they're calling it a Plus. Let's do it again. 70%. It's a little more expensive than last year's model. You can pick these up on Amazon right now for about $150. And they come in 3 colors. And let's max it out. 100%, baby. They come in the white. And they come in a cloud blue. I decided to go with the black to stay consistent with last year's model. Now, before we get into the buds themselves, let's see what you get in the box. All right, so here we have the box. Up front, Samsung.
Okay.
Wasn't that great? I mean, seriously, these little speakers right here, little tweeters, we got something going on right there, huh? So another thing too that you noticed is, watch this. Pause, play, pause, play. It's very responsive, even for being such a low-end Qualcomm chip. I mean, it's very responsive, and I'm just like, what? We even get ourselves a little picture-in-picture going on out there. Now let's check out some music, why don't we? Man, can you guys hear that? I mean, I know that you know, you're getting the audio through my speaker, through your speakers, so it's being compressed, but I am completely blown away. You got yourself a party right here, and at $100, I mean, you just can't go wrong. These tweeters, the subs, the low end, of course, is a little bit light, but it's enough. It's enough to fill the room. It's enough to fill your small space. And man, $100, people. Another thing is, I don't know about you guys, but in my household, it seems like nobody ever charges their tablets except for me. I keep my tablets juiced up, but my kids, my wife, forget about it. So having this dock to put your tablet in, to charge the tablet, and have it looking nice and pretty, and you know where it's gonna be. It's not gonna. It just works, and it solves the headache of extra wires. You just dock it. One great thing that people like about wireless charging is you just put the phone, you put the device on the charging pad, and it charges the device. You don't have to plug it in. You don't have to actually find the cable to plug it into the device. You just dock it, set it, and forget it. Now, I know I told you guys earlier that I bought the cheapest of the cheapest, and the reason for it is because this thing's got expandable memory. You could put a micro SD card up to 256 additional gigabytes of data on this device. So imagine this, you got some movies, you got some shows, you save it on the micro SD card, you give it to your kids, and they're good to go. With or without cell phone reception or Wi-Fi reception, they'll be entertained and you're good. So one thing that Lenovo tried to do with this device is they kind of meshed Google's Assistant with Alexa, and it doesn't really jive well. I've had issues with connectivity, but when it does work, it works well. These far-field microphones that are in all, Alexa devices, they work very well, surprisingly well. But what doesn't work well is connectivity. The Bluetooth on this, for whatever reason, it loses connection. I don't know. It's one of those finicky things, but then again, think about the price. Another thing is, if you're using this just as a tablet, these speakers, well, they suck. They are horrible. Now, I know they're supposed to be front-firing speakers, but they don't get loud enough and they do not sound good. So I'd recommend just leaving it on the dock whenever you're watching movies or even YouTube. And of course, the cameras, well, they're there, but they suck as well. This front-facing camera, it works for facial recognition sometimes. Most of the time, I gotta put my pin pattern in to get into the device, but hey, it is what it is. But ultimately, I mean, it's really your preference. If this will work out for you, leave a comment down below. I would definitely like to know if you're gonna pick this up. So if you're ready to buy or would like more information on the Lenovo Smart Tab M10, leave a comment down below or click the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you're in the loop for all things handsome gadgets. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I guess a thumbs down if you didn't care for it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram @HandsomeGadgets. Thank you and have a good one.